Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today, I'm going to show you how you can add multiple ports and different types of ports to your laptop. And to do it, we're going to use the Andobil 7-in-1 USB-C hub. So let's go ahead, jump into it, unbox it, take a look, and then test it out. And here we go. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look around the box here. And we can see there's a little bit of branding. It says USB-C hub 7-in-1. We're gonna get an idea of what it's going to look like here. We can see it says wide compatibility, double USB-C interface. Now this for me was very, very important and one of the main reasons why I selected this particular hub, and that is because of those two USB ports on there. Because generally these hubs will have one USB-C port, and that is for charging. This particular one is supposed to have one for charging and one for data transfer, or just for whatever it is else you want to do with it. That's vital because most of my hard drives are SSD drives that use USB-C. I don't want to have to go backwards to go and hook up a USB-A hard drive just to be able to use this hub. So, all right, we can see here it says high-speed transmission, little branding on that side. On the back side here, we can see the model number, which says ARA Z24. There's some dimensions and weight and whatnot. It says it's going to have HDMI to USB-A 3.0, SD, TF, USB-C Thunderbolt 3 interface, and Type-C USB-C. So, yeah, all right. Well, let's see here. A little bit of branding and stuff on there, and it says scan for the transparency app. I guess maybe there's an app that you can get to go with this. But let's just take a look at this thing and see if we can get it, get this box open here and take a look at it. So, see what else we have in here. It looks like we are going to get a few things. It looks like there's going to be a little, looks like an instruction card here. It looks like we're going to also get a little pouch that we can put this in. Very cool. Looks like a little leather pouch. You can put that in. And then we have the hub here itself. And see if there's anything else. Nope, that's just packaging there. And we're going to see on here, it's going to show us, it says connect the hub firmly to device to avoid pressure or, what does it say, collision to keep accurate connection. It says when hub is fully loaded or charged, the temperature may reach 50 degrees Celsius. All right, let's go ahead and take this off. And I actually want to see if this is going to fit in the pouch right quick. It should. I don't have any reason to believe it wouldn't, but let's just see what this is going to look like in this pouch here. So let's unsnap that. And yeah, it does feel like real leather there. So let's just put this right on. Let's see if we can get that in there. And there we go. And then snap that right back. And boom, there you go. You can keep your hub right there and take it, throw it in your briefcase or your backpack or your camera bag or your pocket or your purse or whatever it is that you want to put this in. And there we go. All right, let's take a look at these connections. We can see here we're going to get a SD card slot right there. We're going to get a micro SD card slot. Let me see if I can get in a little bit closer there for us. So there we go. We're going to have our micro SD, our regular SD, and then we're going to have our USB-C port that we can use. This is going to be the one that's going to be for data transfer. And then we are going to have a USB-A 3.0, USB-A 3.0. And then this is going to be another USB-C port, but this one is going to be for charging. You may be able to see there on the bottom, they're going to have some indicators that let you know which is which. So this is going to be charging, USB-A, USB-A, USB-C for data, and then the two SD card slots, one micro, one full-size SD. And then on this side here, we're actually going to have an HDMI port so that we can plug in an HDMI cable if we need to. Now, the only thing on here that I see that's missing, and there's only one thing that would really make this the perfect hub, and that is an Ethernet port. If this thing had an Ethernet port, it would be incredible. It would be complete. You would have everything. You would have USB-A, your USB-C, you would have your card readers, and you would have your HDMI port. And with the Ethernet, you can hook up directly to your router or whatnot. That would be awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing all set up here. It looks like it is going to take up both of the USB-C ports on my computer. So let's go ahead and grab my laptop and hook it up and just see how this thing performs. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing hooked up. And I already have my power cable plugged in right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and unplug that. And I'm gonna get the hub hooked up here first. So you can see here, if I plug it in this way on this side to occupy both of the USB-C ports on there, it's going to stick out quite a bit on that backside there. And that's not what we want. We want this to sit flush with the computer. Now, the good thing about this is because this thing is USB-C, it's completely reversible. So I'm gonna go ahead and just plug it in the other direction here, sort of upside down. And let's get that plugged in and make sure it's nice and firm. And there we go. We can see here it's fitting nice and flush against my, my computer. So now I can go ahead and use this USB-C port, plug it in. And the nice thing about this actually with it upside down is you can actually see what connections are supposed to go where, because the labels are actually on the bottom side of the hub there. So, all right, I went ahead and plugged that in. We have power. I'm gonna go ahead now and grab my, this is my SSD drive that uses a USB-C cable on here. This is my normal editing drive. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook this up to my computer and see if it mounts up. So let's go ahead and let's see, let's plug this in right there where it goes. And let me look here on my computer, and yeah, look at that. It went ahead and connected right up, and there is my working drive. That is fantastic to see. That means it is working exactly the way it's supposed to. I have my my power hooked up too. We can see there that it is it says the power source is the power adapter, even though the battery is fully charged. So those two things are working. Now I also have a micro SD card, which is very, very tiny. Probably can't really see it, and a full-size SD card. Now I'm not even sure if there's anything on the full-size SD card, but I know there's something on the micro SD card. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in right quick. And let me go ahead and see if I can get this in here. And I believe this is gonna go in on the bottom there. And let's see. There we go. That's plugged right on in here. Let's see if this is going to mount up. And there it is, mounted right on up there. We can see it there on my laptop. And yeah, so there we go. And this is these are my files on there. This is from my my DJI Pocket 2. And we can go ahead and let's play this file here. Let's just go ahead and play it. And yeah, look at that. Now, it's not playing all that smoothly right now. I don't think it has anything to do with the hub. I think it just has to do with the fact that it is it's playing directly from the memory card, which is not the fastest thing in the world. Yeah, but let's go ahead now and plug in this. Let's plug in the full-size SD card and see if this is going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in there, and let's get that going. And I'm not sure. Let's see. I think this maybe it goes upside down here. And did I get that? Nope. Let's try this again. Let's try it this way and see if that is, oh yeah, there we go. That's in there. Look at that, mounted up right there. And yeah, so yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything on here. It looks like there might be a few things on here. And nope, but it does have the file structure on there. So we can actually see that it mounted up and it's ready to use. So yeah. That's very awesome. Very, very cool. So I have two memory cards hooked up and my SSD drive hooked up, and I'm hooked up to power. Yeah, we can see here that the power adapter is actually working. So all this stuff right here is working fantastically. It is, yeah, just the way it should. So I have to say, this thing is a solid win. I mean, this is going to give me all kinds of fantastic ports that I don't currently have on my computer. Like, I have no USB-A ports on this computer. I do not have any memory card readers on this computer. And if I want to hook up an HDMI, I don't have an HDMI port on here either. So now I have all of those on my computer. Now, the great thing about this is that when you do have to use two of the USB-C ports on here, which there's 4 of them, 2 on each side, and you're going to use 2 of them on one side. So it's nice that you actually have 2 USB ports on the hub so that you can use one for charging and one for data, so it's not like you're actually even losing those ports at all. Where other hubs, you take those ports out and then you lose your USB-C port because you can't use data, where this one does. So definite win on this. Big ups to Andobil. I think this 7-in-1 hub is a definite win. All right, everyone, so there we have it. That is it. That is a look at the Andobil 7-in-1 USB-C hub, and this thing is fantastic. It is absolutely wonderful. You're gonna get a USB-C port on there for charging, a USB-C port on there for data transfer. You're gonna get a micro SD card slot, a full-size SD card slot. You're gonna get 2 USB-A 3.0 ports on there. You're also going to get an HDMI port on there. This thing really has just about everything. And again, like I said, the only thing this hub is missing is an Ethernet port. And if they put an Ethernet port on here, it would have to be bigger and bulkier and thicker to accommodate that. This is really fantastic. I like this a lot, and I'm gonna continue to use it, and I highly recommend it. So yeah. Anyways, there you have it. I'm gonna leave links to this product down below in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also gonna leave links to my Amazon page, my social media contacts, so you can reach out to me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.